Hello there.
General Kenobi.
Thanks for checking out Tater Sports Network. We appreciate you stopping by. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure and hit that like, hit that subscribe, share. We love the comments. Again, thanks for stopping by Tater Sports Network and enjoy the video. You are looking live at a recorded simulation of Taco Casa Stadium in Okmulgee, Oklahoma, where the Texas State Bobcats meet the 10th ranked Oklahoma Tech Outlaws today on NCAA football. Welcome home, Outlaw Nation. Thank you for joining us for the final home game of the 2036 season as the Outlaws look to secure a spot in the Conference USA Championship game with a win over the Bobcats here tonight. The Outlaws have won the toss. They have deferred to the second half. The defense will hit the field first. Wellington's kick into the end zone. Bobcats hit a knee. First and 10, 25. And Balser in the backfield for a tackle for loss to start the game. Loss of 2. Great way to start there. Draw to Williams. He's going to be dropped for no gain. Another draw to Williams, and Stokes tracks him down and drops him for no gain. That'll bring up the 4th and 12, and the Outlaws force a 3 and out on the opening possession. Great start there. Here's your kick. Vela's going to take it about the 35. Starts to his right, cuts back left. He's got some room to 50, 45. He's going to be wrangled down about the 40. 24-yard return for Vela. R.J. Anderson having a great season so far here his sophomore year. Last week, 10 carries, 112 yards, and a touchdown. First and 10, Romero drops back. He finds Doolin underneath, and he'll turn it upfield. He'll pick up 9, bring up a 2nd and 1. Romero drops. He's starting to roll to the right. Should have just threw it away, but he gets sacked for a 17-yard loss. Brings up a 3rd and 18. Romero is going to let one fly deep for David Vela, and he goes up and makes the catch. David Vela for 32 yards on a 50-50 ball. He made it 100. Brings up a 1st and 10 Outlaws. Romero drops back. Guns one to the Yeti. Touchdown, Outlaws! The Yeti down the seam from Romero to put the Outlaws on the board 6-0. That zone just opened up and Yeti ran right down the seam, right in the end zone. The Outlaws on the board. Wellington's PAT is good. Here's an update for you. The Bearcats over the Wonder Boys 37-14. Tiebreaker, the Outlaws hold the tiebreaker. The win tonight will secure that North Division title. Some other scores from around the league: Central Mo over Arkansas State, Louisiana Tech over Pitt State, and UTEP over North Texas. 4:04 to go in the first. Outlaws lead 7-0. Wellington's kick. Beef doing beef things, knocking it into the end zone for a touchback. Outlaw fans, don't forget to check out the Outlaw Insider. Recruiting info, stats, standings, top 25, and more. All the info you need about the Outlaws, you'll find it on the Outlaw Insider. 1st and 10 for the Bobcats. Swing one out to Gibson. He'll pick up 6. 2nd and 6, Macklin goes to Hallmiller. He'll pick up 11 and a 1st down for the Bobcats. Macklin finds Hallmiller again. He's going to be brought down after a gain of 4, bring up a 2nd and 6. pressured. That one gets knocked away. Macklin is smacked in the backfield. He'll just throw this one away on 3rd and 6. Bring up 4th and 6, and another stop for the Outlaws defense. He's going to field this about the 16. He'll be drilled immediately. No return on that one. Outlaws start 1st and 10. Romero rolls to his left. Can't connect there. 2nd and 10. Big man in motion. Anderson off the right side. And he's popped after a gain of 4. Bring up 3rd and 6. Romero finds Roan 24-7, 50, 45, 40, 30. And he steps out of bounds. Still didn't quite stay in bounds. A great catch and run by Roan 24-7. Tyrone Henderson for 50 yards, putting the Outlaws deep in the Bobcat territory. Nice to see the freshman making big plays. 1st and 10, Romero drops back. He's got Doolin underneath, and he'll turn it upfield and power ahead for 12 and pick up the 1st down. 1st and 10, Romero fires one to the end zone. Roan's got it. Touchdown, Outlaws. Roan 24-7 from 17 yards out. The Outlaws push the lead to 13. A beautiful throw from JR. Just over a couple of defenders right into the hands of Tyrone. Outlaws are on the board again. Wellington's PAT is good. And 1:42 to go in the 1st. The Outlaws lead 14-0. Wellington's kick into the end zone, hit a knee. That's what they do. And a great start today for the Outlaws defense. 17 yards allowed. 1-3 and out. Quick stop on the 2nd possession there. See if we can keep this up. Macklin drops back on 1st down. He hits Atkins. We'll pick up 12 and a 1st down for the Bobcats. You got Tyler this time, and he gets across midfield before Balser gets him out of bounds. Macklin drops back, rolls to his left, and Roberson brings him down right around the line of scrimmage. Give him a sack. His 2nd tackle for loss on the night. Macklin guns one to the right. Nobody home. Bring up a 3rd and 10. Macklin lets one fly to the right. Hallmiller with a nice grab on the sidelines. 1st and 10. Macklin fires back to left. Simmons goes up and picks it off. Pick City turns it back upfield and is dropped right around the 30-yard line. But Simmons with an interception, his 1st one of the season. The Outlaws get a turnover with 29 seconds to go in the 1st. We'll take over 1st and 10. Right around the 25-yard line. Romero fires on 1st down. He's got Roan 24-7, and he cuts it up the field. Nice play there. 1st and 10 Outlaws. Romero. He's got Doolin underneath. He'll turn it up, and he'll pick up 9, bring up 2nd and 1. Last play of the 1st. Romero drops back, rolls to his right. Drops it off to Gabriel. He'll turn it upfield, pick up 17, and that's how the 1st quarter ends. We'll head to the 2nd. The Outlaws lead the Bobcats 14-0. Second starts with the 1st and 10. Romero fires it to Henderson. He turns it upfield as it's brought down just short of the goal line. Gain of 27. 1st to go. Give to the Yeti. Touchdown, Outlaws. The Yeti from 1 yard out. Punches it in. Outlaws push the lead to 20. Easy work there for the Yeti for 6. Wellington's PAT. It's good. With 6:29 to go in the 2nd. The Outlaws lead 21-0. Beef doing beef things. A knee, 1st and 10 to 25 for the Bobcats. Outlaws with an outstanding start on defense today. A sack, a pick, 3 stops. The offense clicking. They are definitely in charge. Williams on the draw, and he takes it upfield. It's a big gainer for Williams. He'll pick up 20 yards. 1st and 10 Bobcats. Macklin can't connect there. 2nd and 10. Draw to Williams. He's shut down in the backfield. Big Huey along with Dave Smith. 3rd and 13. Screen pass to Williams. He gets popped by Anderson, and Big Huey cleans it up for a loss of 2. Bring up 4th and 15. Another stop for the Outlaws. Baylor will take the punt around the 24, and he'll take off to his right, try and cut it up, but he's bottled up for a 4-yard return. Outlaws start 1st and 10. Romero rolls to his left. He's just going to tuck it and run, and he'll pick up big yards there. 14 for JR. 1st and 10 Outlaws. Big man in motion. Give to Anderson off the right side. He cuts it upfield, cuts it back out. He's got room to the 40, and he's finally tripped up at the 35. 23-yard gain for RJ. RJ, give it to him off the right side. He bounces it outside. 25, 20, 15, 10. He's finally run out of bounds around the 10-yard line. RJ on the loose tonight. Romero drops back, rolls to his left. He's got Doolin. He's pushed out of bounds before he can cross the plane. 10-yard gain for Johnny D. 1st and goal Outlaws. Romero drops back, rolls to his right, guns it for the Yeti. It's batted away. 2nd and goal. Give to the Yeti. He turns it up. Touchdown Outlaws. The Yeti punches it in from a yard out. Outlaws push the lead to 27. Offense is clicking tonight. Wellington's PAT. It's good. 3:23 to go in the first half. The Outlaws lead 28-0. Wellington's kick. End zone knee. Bobcats will start 1st and 10 for 25. Macklin drops. Guns one to Tyler. He hauls it in. Picks up 11. 1st and 10 Bobcats. Draw to Williams. Simmons will wrap him up after a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7. Fires one to Atkins. He'll haul it in. Pick up 2. 3rd and 5. Atkins again. He'll turn it up. Pick up the 1st down. 8-yard gain. 1st and 10 around midfield. This one's going to be thrown out of bounds. Macklin 2nd and 10. He's got Gibson this time. He'll pick up 12 and another 1st down for the Bobcats. Nice catch by Williams through contact. 2nd and 4. Cunningham with a sideline grab there. Bobcats in rhythm here. 6-yard gain makes it 2nd and 4. And they're into the red zone. Gibson again. 4-yard gain. They'll give him the 1st and 10. And this one's thrown out of the back of the end zone. 2nd and 10. Gibson drags his toes and he scores. And the Bobcats are on the board. The PAT is good. And with 1:15 to go in the first half, Outlaws lead 28-7. Baylor will field it around the 2. He'll take it up the right side, 25-30. To the 40, 45, 50. Breaks a tackle, and he's all the way down to about the 41-yard line. Great return by David Baylor. And look at those offensive numbers, playing extremely well here in the first half. Is it the red jerseys? Maybe, I don't know. 1st and 10 Outlaws. Romero fires one to Doolin. He'll make the grab. He'll pick up 5. 2nd and 5. Under a minute in the first half. Romero rolls to his right. Fires one back to the middle. Gabriel cannot hang on. 3rd and 5. Romero rolls right. He's going to go deep to the end zone. Trey Palmer makes the grab. Touchdown, Outlaws. Beautiful throw and a great catch by Palmer in the back of the end zone to make sure he got a foot down to get the 6. Outlaws push the lead back to 28. Wellington's PAT good. 35-7. 31 seconds to go in the half. Kickoff, end zone, knee. 1st and 10 to 25 for the Bobcats. Macklin to Atkins. He's popped, knocked out of bounds after a gain of 5. Macklin. Atkins again. He's down the sidelines. He'll get out of bounds about the 44. Macklin, I don't know how he didn't get a sack there. Vela goes up and drops the interception, and somehow, wow, how did he make that grab? That should have been a pick for Vela. He goes up, and as it's falling to the ground, the Bobcat receiver dives and makes the grab, and they're going to get a field goal out of this. He made it. And the clock runs out, and that's the end of the first half. So we'll head to the locker room with the Outlaws up by 25, 35-10. A solid first half for the Outlaws, moving the ball up and down the field, getting some stops, getting a turnover. A little lackadaisical there on that last possession on defense, letting them get downfield to get a field goal. Really, we should have got an interception there, but that guy made a great catch. Outlaw fans, don't forget to check out Tater Sports on all the socials. We are there. Give us a follow. It would be appreciated. Second half begins with the Bobcat kickoff. Valen Gray back deep to receive. Valen will take it around the 1 yard line. He'll head out to his left, picks up a good block there. And a nice tackle there by the Bobcats. 34-yard return by Vela. 1st and 10. Give to Anderson off the right side. He cuts it up, and he'll pick up 12. 1st and 10 Outlaws. Give to the Yeti off the left side. And he's got room to the 40, to the 35. Brought down after a nice gain there. And the Outlaws are already in the Bobcat territory. Romero drops back. Hits Doolin at the 30. He'll haul it in for a 4-yard gain. 2nd and 6. Romero drops. Fires out to Gabriel. He'll turn it up to pick up the first down. 8-yard gain for Wes. Romero drops back. Hits Doolin. He turns it up. And pick up 9. Bring up a 2nd and 1. 4:44 to go in the game. In the third. Romero drops back. Got Doolin again over the middle. Johnny D making a lot of grabs tonight. 9-yard gain. 1st and goal. Romero tries to hit Doolin again. He can't hang on. 2nd and goal. Johnny D. Touchdown. Outlaws. They ran that exact same play that he dropped it, but he holds on this time for 6. The Outlaws starting to pull away here. It's 41-10. Wellington's PAT. It's good. 3:40 to go in third. The Outlaws lead 42-10. Pete ashes it to the back of the end zone. Bobcats will hit a knee. 1st and 10 at the 25. Macklin drops, fires over the middle to Tyler. He'll bring it in. Pick up 13 and the Bobcat first down. Williams shut down behind the line. David Vela and Brian Stokes back there. Loss of 3. 2nd and 13. Williams breaks a tackle, and he's picking up blocks, and he's across midfield. Brought down around the 40. Big gain for Williams. 1st and 10 Bobcats. Macklin will throw it out of bounds on 1st. 2nd and 10. He connects with Gibson. He made that amazing catch there right before halftime to set him up for the field goal. Picks up the first down. First down give to Hayden. He is up the middle for 14, and the Bobcats are in the red zone. The Bobcats score. Gibson makes a catch in the back of the end zone. Bobcats answer. The PAT is good. With 2:12 to go in the third, the Outlaws lead 42-17. Gray's going to take this one right at the goal line, and he'll bring it out to the right side across the 10 to the 15-20, 25-30. He's bottled up there, just short of the 30, getting the 29-yard return. The Outlaws have scored touchdowns on 5 straight possessions. That's just crazy. 1st and 10, give to Anderson. He's loose off the left side, 35-40, 45-50. He's brought down around the 45, 27-yard gain for R.J. Anderson. Running wild, 89 yards on 5 carries. That's crazy. 1st and 10, Romero hits Palmer underneath 8. 2nd and 2. Time winds down in the third. Henderson makes the grab. He'll pick up 7 in Outlaws first down. Romero drops back, hits Palmer again. He'll turn it upfield here, pick up another 8. 2nd and 2. Romero drops. Lays one out. Roan's got it. Touchdown. Outlaws. Roan 24-7. A 21-yard touchdown grab from J.R. Romero. On the last play of the third quarter, Outlaws push the lead back up. Wellington's PAT is good. The end of 3, the Outlaws lead the Bobcats 49-17.
Get it in here. I got one thing to say. This is when the big dogs come out. Damn right. Okay? Damn right. You can't roll with the big dogs. Stay on the board.
Fourth will start with a Wellington kickoff. We know what he's going to do. What Beef is going to put it in the end zone. Hit a knee. First and 10 of the 25 for the Bobcats. Macklin under pressure. Picked off. Sammy, the Pitman. Touchdown. Outlaws. Pick 6. Pick City. Sammy Pittman with his 3rd pick 6 of his career and 2nd this season. Wow. How about that? The Pitman making plays. Wellington's PAT. It's good. It was 6:53 to go in the 4th. The Outlaws lead 56-17. Wellington's kick into the end zone knee. First attempt at 25 for the Bobcats. Macklin drops back. Guns one out to the right. Nobody home. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Back out to the right. Hits Gibson for 3. 3rd and 7. Atkins for 3. 4th and 4. Bobcats will run it back for the Outlaws. Baylor will take it at the 30. 35-40. Can't quite stretch it out and get around the corner. 8-yard return. Outlaws start 1st and 10. JR with a magnificent evening. 300 yards, 5 touchdown passes. Give to Anderson on 1st and he'll rumble up the middle for 9. 2nd and 1. Give to the Yeti. He's off the right side and had a lot of room, but he got shoestring tackled. 4-yard gain. 1st and 10 Outlaws. Anderson rumbles up the middle for 12. 1st and 10 Outlaws. Yeti takes it off the left side and he had a lot of room and gets stumbled again. 11-yard gain. 1st down Outlaws. Ross making some cuts and gets down to the 10. 14-yard gain for LaRon Ross. 1st and goal Outlaws. Give to Anderson. He'll take it up the middle for 2. Bring up 2nd and goal. Give to Anderson off the left side and he's popped for a 1-yard loss. Brings up 3rd and goal. Anderson powers off the left side. He'll be stopped short. Bring on the Beef. Beef is good. 2:14 to go in the ball game. The Outlaws push the lead to 59-17. First kickoff into the end zone, hit a knee. 1st and 10. Macklin goes deep. Baylor goes up and bats it away. 2nd and 10. Spring pass to Williams. He'll get dropped after a gain of 4. 3rd and 6. Fires one out to the left. Nobody home. Bring up 4th and 6. And the Bobcats run it away again. Under 2 minutes to go in the ballgame. Baylor take it around the 30-yard line. Come up the hash and bounce it out to the right side. And gets tripped up there. 11-yard return. 1st and 10 Outlaws. Give to Ross. He'll go up the middle for 4. 2nd and 6. Give to the Yeti. He'll get wrapped up. The backfield, 2-yard loss, bring up a 3rd and 8. They'll take it off the left side this time. Yeti picks up the 1st down a little more, 14-yard gain. As the clock winds down here, last play of the game, give it Ross. He'll take it up the middle for 2. And the clock will run out. That's it. The Outlaws win 59-17 and have secured a spot in the Conference USA Championship game. J.R. Romero, your player of the game, 22 of 26, 339 and 5 touchdowns. Have a day, J.R. Outlaws win. How about that? It's a great day overall. You see those numbers for J.R. 257.6 passer rating, 84% completion. Great day for him. Anderson, 10 carries, 112 yards. Yeti had 7 carries for 48 yards and 2 touchdowns. Ross, 3 for 20. JR, 2 for -3 on the ground. Doolin with 9 grabs and 7 yards and a touchdown. Rolling 24-7, 6 grabs, 144 yards, 2 touchdowns, his best game of his career. Palmer 3 for 52 in a score. Gabriel 2 for 25. Yeti 1 for 15 in a score. And Vela had 1 catch for 32 yards. Bowman and Houston both had pancakes. Richard had a sack. Gave up a sack, Simmons leads the way on defense with 6 tackles. He had his first pick of the season. Balser with 5 grabs, 5 tackles. A solid day on defense for the Outlaws. Brown and Roberson both had 2 tackles for loss. Roberson had in a sack. Sammy the Pitman with a pick 6. Beef 1 for 1 on field goals, 8 for 8 on PATs, no punts. Vela 2 kick returns for 90 yards. Gray 1 for 29 yards. Vela 5 punt returns for 46 yards. Your team stats: 516 yards of total offense for the Outlaws. Third down conversion 80%. Like that number. Like that 100% in the red zone. And love that 0 turnovers. And you know, we won that time of possession because that's our thing, man. That's it for this week. We thank you for spending some time with us here on the Tater Sports Network. Join us next time as we wrap up the regular season on the road at Pittsburgh State as we take on the Gorillas. Be sure to check out Outlaw Insider for weekly updates on top 25 stats, recruiting, and more. If you're enjoying the Outlaw Dynasty, we would appreciate the support. If you hit that subscribe, hit that like, share. We love the comments, hoist trophies, win championships. If you've made it this far into the video, you are a fine, outstanding human being. For the Tater Sports Network, I am Chip D. Till next time, see ya.